Welcome back to Tools and Track. The day has finally come. It's time for the Subaru to go to somebody else. But before it takes that long voyage, there's a few things that we need to do first. These, for a long time, since now getting the car on the road, have annoyed me. Some may say that is excess play. That wasn't a hard job, and quite clearly you can see what the problem is. There's absolutely no nylon left on this bit that's meant to go on the motor. So as luck would have it, I had a feeling that these would be absolutely trashed. So we have a new set of arms. Nice simple solution. So I'll get these changed over, and that's one job off the list. And one last point of order, one of these, a snap-off steering wheel. Not because I actually need any additional security, because this car doesn't really leave here much, but I actually wanted the wheel to be just that little bit closer to me. As you can see, it's a much nicer driving style. Plus it does mean if I ever park in a dodgy end of town, I've got a removable steering wheel that has that little extra touch of security. And if you're looking for a how-to guide on how to fit this, you're watching the wrong channel. Come on, I think more of you than that. So that kind of wraps up the last bit of to-do list before this car goes to somebody else. Now, apologies for the clickbait at the start. It's not actually going away. It's time for paint. As you know, I've done just about every other part of this car myself, all the welding, all the other bits and bobs. You've watched it all, you know. But paint is one thing that I just can't do well. I mean, I can have a crack at it, and we probably will on the low cost, but I want this to be nice. I want it to look right. I don't need it to be perfect, to be honest, because I still want to go out and enjoy it and drive it, but I need somebody that knows what they're doing, and that's just not me. So it's time for us to take this car to a person who does. So, it has been, I would say, 2 months, and I have been without any car. Now, to clarify, the TVR was sold, and it was really getting driven anyway, and in that time, I've not had the Impreza. The low cost has been getting built through there. So believe me, it's been a tough couple of months not having anything to play with, but the day has finally come. Brian, the man who has resprayed it, whose Instagram tag is here, go have a look and definitely go have a follow, because what he's done to this car is a fraction of what he's capable of doing, has finished the car. So I have it back here. Let's have a look at how it's turned out. So the paintwork, as you can see, is stunning. I went with the original colour because I quite like the reddish blue. When I first started this, I was actually quite keen for a colour change because it's not the blue that all the Imprezas come with, but I wouldn't say I was a big fan of Initial D, but this is the colour that the Bunta Impreza, well, granted that's also a P1, but that's the colour and the wheel combination that his car has, and I just really like it. I think it's a wee bit cult classic, and as time went on through this restoration, I just started to really bond with it. So naturally, I stuck with it, and it's been, in my opinion, the right choice. Because sticking with the one colour means that we didn't have to change all the insides of the doors, under the bonnet and everything else. But to give Brian his credit, there has been a lot of work that's been needed to be done. The boot, for example, if you remember, was maroon, so that's all been addressed, all properly painted inside and out. The thing just, I mean, we'll take it out in a wee moment, you can see it in the proper light, but what a finish. There may be issues though, and I'm going to stipulate something here right now. I gave Brian a remit with this car. I did not want it to be flawless. He could have easily done it. He could have spent months and months properly perfecting it, sorting all the door jambs inside and out. But I want to be able to enjoy this car. One of my biggest gripes with the TVR was I restored it and made it so nice, I was reluctant to take it out and abuse it really. I wanted this car to be different. If there's going to be a stone chip hitting it, if there's going to be a wee ring here and there, I don't want to be really precious about it. This is a toy for me. This is something I want to maybe take and track. Something I want to go and just thrash. If it's got a flawless paint finish, I'm not going to do that. He did consult me on maybe a couple of wee blemishes and I was like, Brian, leave it. Just, it's fine. So if by some slim chance the camera does pick up an issue, it's on me. It's not on Brian. His work is incredible. Bonnet bulge, I can't actually see any difference in the paint, but well, that's because I'm sitting in the car. The real difference is knowing the outside the car, it's so much better. So much so that I'm kind of struggling for what to tell you is coming next. That's the last big job of the car done, the paint. So, all going well without any major disruptions. And this is an Impreza, so that's a bold claim. We're kind of wrapping up here. If you think I've missed anything, by all means, drop me a message in the comments below and tell me what else should actually be on this car. Because I'm running out of ideas other than jumping in it and enjoying it. What else could we possibly do to it? Other than put the foot in. So that's it really. Do you ever really finish a project car though? Probably not. But at least it's a lot better to look at. That's it. Thanks for watching Tools and Track. Thanks for watching another fully completed project. Or is it? Probably not. But at least it's drivable. I can enjoy it now. And besides, there's more to come very soon. And it's Japanese. But I'll get to that later. In the meantime, Patreon's running up the side of the screen. Thanks for your support. If you don't know what that's about, patreon.com/DrizzleDrac. Jump on, help a brother out. If that's not for you, cool. Do the like, subscribe and share, which I keep forgetting to say to people. Share. And until the next time, thanks for watching, guys. And drive safe. Or at least safer than I'm about to. You really stop sucking it. That hurt.